Hey guys, Cold here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're doing some summons since we gotta finish the Supreme Elhain fragment collection, and we'll be getting 20 fragments out of this one. We've got the summon rush, which we unfortunately cannot skip. It's insane on how they made this one with 110 fragments overall accessible through all the events and tournaments available. They didn't let us get any more. Usually 115 was the mark in the past, and I would have thought because this one was their anniversary, the 4th anniversary, they would have made this one an easier one that you could get the Supreme Elhain or whatever champion they would offer through just, you know, completing everything, and it would be way easier for everyone to get her, basically as something to remember that you were playing Raid for the 4th anniversary. But no, they didn't go that route because it's the Plarium way. All right, it's the Plarium way. They are greedy and they show it, but I will not be buying any shards. I did get lucky with the sacreds, and I do have some ancients. Oh, and look at that, 5 eternal soul stones for $100. This will be bought by the whales for sure at $20 per. Usually they do these at 30 or 35. Yeah, the whales are definitely gonna buy that one, but not me. All right, the odds for getting anything good is just not worth it. Okay, let's do the summons. We'll do 4,300 points. It's at least the 6 sacreds. That's 500 per, so that's 3,000 points, and then I can do 10 voids, or I think it's 200 or 100 per ancient. So that's a lot of ancients, isn't it? I think it's 20 per ancient, right? 20 per ancient. So I would need to do 10 for 200 points. That's very little. I'm not gonna do yeah, I'm not gonna do 50 ancients just to complete this one. I might do the last 1,000 with mysteries. I don't think I'm gonna be pulling many voids, because I'll be pulling and not wishing to get the Supreme Aethel offered right here. It's not like she's a bad champion, but she's bad for my account. Okay, so from these I'm hoping to get this guy if I summon something, but we know the 10x odds, they're so low that there's no chance for me to get any of these. So especially the non-voids, especially it's extremely low, so there shouldn't be an issue. So let's get going with the sacreds, get those 3,000 points, and then I'll think of maybe pulling the last shard. So Karam, never made a video on Karam, but he does have a poison and a poison explosion, but this does 50 less damage on bosses, which kind of sucks. They made this intentionally so that he wouldn't be used instead of other champions like Xavia. Okay, so it's so weird that they nerfed him so bad with this specific limitation. They could have had him as a solid champion to have, but no. Steel Skull, great poisoner, I would say, for 2019 2020. After that, we've got introduced with many more champions that have just the way better poison chance. Look at that, you know, 10%, and then you book it out with another 25% chance. It's still not worth it, but he's a very strong support for his own faction, so he can help you carry you through there. But specifically for clan boss, he's not gonna be that great just because of this. It's just so low that the books are not worth it. All right, it's just to try and book him out to get the poisons done. So he's not worth it as a poisoner. He's worth it for a support for this specific faction only, though. So four sacreds left. Let's see, we get another epic. Magnar is still an amazing champion, still very good for dealing a lot of damage, and could potentially be the one that you use for even the newer hard mode dungeons for the spider, because he will be doing a double hitting attack on the small spiders and actually trying to kill them. There was a bug where he would one shot the big spider, but that's fixed, of course, but he still does that double hitting attack, which can be huge and help you push through the hard spider if you're looking for a big damage dealer. But other than that, he doesn't benefit from like an increased attack or an increased defense, so he is limited in that. And the empowerments that you get for champions now has made the legendary nuclears much better than than the epic ones. But he's still worth it. I mean, for going into gold arena, still worth it as a damage dealer. All right, let's go 3 more. Okay, another epic here. My god, we're getting good epics. Deacon Armstrong, another amazing epic for just overall usage. Leech on his A1, defense down on his A2, and field turn meter plus reduced turn meter on his A3 plus extra turn. That is amazing if you want to do like a speed tune team, speed aura as well. Just everything adds up together for him to be an amazing epic. So 5 epics so far, amazing. Excruciator, underrated single target nuker, but she's definitely worth it. And this might actually be a good one for using her in the new ice column, where basically killing the sides of the ice column boss might be a solid tactic, because the boss now hits a lot, and if you manage to get her with a veil on, she'll actually keep them down if she kills them with this A2, but the cooldown is quite long, and other than that she'll be just hitting with the A1. So overall it's up to you if you want to get her going. I think she's again one of those champions that was good in 2019 2020 but not so good after that. And let's see. Ooh, another epic. All right, so we hit 6 epics. Let's see the shard counter. I think I must be at least at 6 with Sacred. So Althar, another amazing epic for hitting poison attack on his A2. Basically this is what you want to be using at all times. This helps with tremendous amounts of damage coming in from Althar, basically filling up the boss's poison bar. If you're looking for just a single poisoner for a team, Althar can fit that role and do it quite well, and he can also hit a lot with the A3. Just the problem with this guy is his low defense for an epic, so if you're doing a killable team, you're gonna have some issues with keeping him alive. So we're at 3,000 points right now. I think if I pull if I do a 10 pull on voids, that should be enough for me. And now I'm just hoping that I don't hit a legendary here. Just give me anything other than a legendary and I'll be happy. Okay, just normal rares, right, which is good for me, will be good for me. I don't mind hitting an epic here, but okay, 10 rares in a row, that is good enough for me. So I have 62 void shards, by the way, guys, and the reason I was hoping for not hitting a Lego was that I'm now at 148 voids without a legendary, so I'm very close to hitting Pity, the Mercy. And last time I hit 132 to pick up a legendary, and that was Saint Nicholas. But now I'm just waiting for a good 10x, and a good 10x for me would be Necred, since that's the champion I still do not have. So that was the summoning for today. I'm not gonna go any heavier than that, I don't think. Look at that, I'm only how many points away? I'm 40 points away from the 15 fragments for Supreme Elhain. And that is gonna be let's do 2 ancients, since we're testing our luck anyway today. So instead of doing 2 10 pulls of the mystery shards, okay, again nothing. That is good. Okay, so with these summons that I've done, I'm only 20 fragments away from picking up Supreme Elhain. So the thing with Supreme Elhain is that you can actually, if you're a spender, you can actually think of it like this. Okay, instead of buying shards to do these summons, you can just not complete these the summon fragments, do everything else, and then just buy the remaining fragments. If you are a spender who just wants to get her, you can do that and you will be fine. So I have 80 fragments, and we have, I believe, another champion training tournament left. I think we've got an Ice Column one, which I need to finish. I finished the Classic Arena one, so overall I should be okay and have no issues in getting Supreme Elhain. Is she worth it? I wouldn't say she's worth it as much as other champions we had in the past for either fragment collection or like a fusion, but yeah, I'm still gonna go for her. She's a void, she's gonna be fragments available for me. I'm gonna keep her as fragments here for a time that we're gonna have like a CVC. I need those quick points. A void legendary and non-dupe gives you, I believe 40,000 instead of the 30,000, but I might be mistaken. I think voids count for more. I might be mistaken on that, but it's at least 30,000 points, which is nice. Relieve some of the pressure in terms of getting the points needed. But that's it, guys, for today. These were my summons. Didn't get anything, totally fine by me. I didn't want any of the 10x champions. None of them looked appealing. I have Masholt and I have Kyoku as well. I don't really use them, other than maybe I think I use them for faction wars, but other than that, I'm fine with not using them. So this was the video. Thanks all for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.